What is good, everybody? It's your boy Agent P of the GLP here to give you guys your Nuggets talk recap. One of the best wins in Nuggets history, man. No hyperbole. This game was insane. Absolutely insane. And I can't wait to get into the recap with y'all. But funny enough, even though this was one of the best Nuggets games, honestly, one of the best Nuggets wins, obviously, in regular season wise in Nuggets history, I didn't watch the first half. I was busy. Unfortunately, I could watch the first half, but I got in here for the second half at least, so I'm going to get that with y'all. I know that Reggie and Deandre was going crazy in the first half. That was really nice to see. I was going through the timeline trying to catch myself up. Reggie had 18 and 5 at the half. Deandre Jordan was diming people up and going crazy in the first half. So, man, kudos to the boys in the first half. And they was up 58-56. Third quarter rolls around. It's 70-70 at the 5:55 mark. Nuggets had a 14-12 edge at that point so far. Reggie ticked it up to 22 points at that point. But then the Clippers came back at the 3:17 mark with an 11-4 run. That made them go up 81-74. They closed the quarter well, and they were up 11 after 3, 88-77. Nuggets only shot 30% for the quarter, and they got outscored by 13 in that quarter. So at this point, you're kind of thinking, hey, we had a good run. Like, these guys have played hard, but this is probably where the talent just is too much, and the Clippers are going to probably take over in the fourth and ride out with this game. But nope, not on the Nuggets watch. Not without Jokic, AG, and Jamal Murray in this one. Fourth quarter, 4 minutes into the quarter, Nuggets go on a 13-2 run and tie this game up at 90-90. Reggie and DJ continue to just go to work. They're on a heater, folks. 4:34 left. We're up 5. It's 99-94 Nuggets. Clips had to call a timeout. They were in disarray. They didn't know what to do. Reggie and DJ were cooking all the way. 3:11 mark. It's 102-96 Denver. And then at 40 seconds, these Nuggets were up 111-102. So there's a little stretch there in between where Deandre Jordan was getting fouled. They were hacking him. They were employing the old strategy in his old building, in his old Clipper arena. And he actually did have a free throw trip where he missed 2 in a row so that everybody in the arena got Chick-fil-A. Everyone was going crazy. But then Malone did a nice move. He took him out and subbed in Peyton Watson. He subbed in Peyton Watson for this mini stretch, and Peyton played the rest of the quarter. And he had a really nice dunk after he had a terrible miss. He was wide open after the Denver Nuggets had really good ball movement, found him underneath the basket. I feel like he airballed the layup, smoked it, and then came back in the next possession and hit a tough-ass shot. So it kind of made up for it. It evened it out. And then it was Reggie Jackson layup, Michael Porter Jr. 3, and Peyton Watson dunk. Those 3 shots in a row helped the Nuggets get a 111-102 lead with 40 seconds left. And at that point, it was wraps, folks. The Nuggets, your Denver Nuggets, the reigning defending champions, went into Clipperland, the team that they owned since the bubble, and beat them with a 36-16 fourth quarter and win 113-104 without Nikola Jokic, Jamal Murray, or Aaron Gordon. What a game. What a game. Oh my goodness. Man, hey, so what everyone's favorite, man, everybody's favorite segment, what did Jokic do tonight? Absolutely nothing. He did not play, y'all. DMP, not a coach's decision, excuse me. Low back pain. Second night of a back-to-back, man. I didn't think he was going to play tonight either, so I'm not surprised that he sat this one. Just stay in Denver, man. We had a home, away, and home. Go back. We got the Rockets on Wednesday. Just stay home, get rest, yoke, and then we go rock from there. But, man, no AG, no Jamal. Obviously, I can't talk about what Jokic did tonight other than stay home and probably watch a great game. But tonight's game, guys, obviously comes down to 2 people. The 2 former Clippers, man. Reggie Jackson and Deandre Jordan. They showed a stat on the Clippers broadcast. That was the most points that Reggie Jackson had scored in a game since he got traded to the Nuggets, or since he's been traded from the Clippers. And that performance by Deandre was the most points that he scored since 2019. Pre-pandemic, y'all. Since 2019. That was Deandre's most points scored in the game. Full disclosure, I will say it right now. I've not never. Twilight DeAndre Jordan, I have not been a fan of him in his career, honestly. He was waiting on teams. He was not in good positions to succeed. His game was going this way, going in the down direction, and he was still stealing money from folks. I would take any shot I could at DeAndre Jordan to say how bad he was. It is the most ironic thing that last year he was on the Nuggets title team, was an incredible veteran for that team, and that this season, I don't think it's that sustainable. But man, in the spots that he's been in, he has been great. He has showed up and done what he needs to do as a professional. And tonight was of the most optimal level that him and Reggie could have been at. Reggie Jackson had 35 points, 13 assists, and 5 rebounds, shot 15 of 19 from the field. The only bad thing Reggie did tonight was shoot 2 or 4 from the line. But man, he had 18 and 6 at the half, and in the third and the fourth, they could not stop this man. They could not stop him. Him and DeAndre Jordan were running pick and rolls like it's 2014, dog. These Clippers had no idea what to do. They went small, still had no idea what to do. DeAndre Jordan had 21, 13, and 5 assists. Look at the Jokic impersonation. With the efficiency, 8 of 11 from the field. DeAndre Jordan and Reggie Jackson were on some Kobe and Shaq shit tonight. They were absolutely incredible, man. Reggie was diving and darting, shooting crazy layups, cutting to the basket at the right times, running the pick and roll to perfection, and hunting James Harden's bitch ass down whenever he could, man. James Harden had nothing for that man. And DeAndre Jordan he caught like 5-6 lobs tonight. DJ was catching lobs everywhere like it was Lob City, dog. He turned back the clock for real. Him and Reggie went crazy tonight. And that's what the night should be about. This is no hyperbole. When you talk about best Nuggets wins, man, we talking about the Magnificent 7 game in Utah when we only had 7 available players. You're talking about, honestly, another game against the Clippers when Jokic got double teamed, through a cross court pass to Aaron Gordon for a 3 in the corner that ended up being a game winner. That was a national televised game. I remember that one. Jokic against the Pels when he put up that nasty stat line. We had Jamal Murray against Portland, finally, after losing 5 in a row or whatever it was, hitting that game winner against Portland. That was that really first, I'm back Jamal Murray moment. This goes down in Nuggets lore as one of the best, not just regular season wins in Nuggets history, honestly, one of the best wins in Nuggets history. I am so happy that I at least got to catch the second half of this game. I knew I wasn't going to miss the whole thing. I'm so happy I was able to catch it because I love games like this, right? I love games where the starters don't play. Even let me preface that really quick. They're interesting to watch. I like watching these games because it puts our players in positions that they're not normally used to, and you get to see what guys are going to do. And it was nice to see. I mean, no one expected this from Reggie and DJ. Let's be perfectly honest. But man, not just them. It was nice to see the other guys get involved too. Julian Strawther, he had some point guard and ball handling duties tonight, and I've been talking about how he needs more. He's getting good in the opportunities that he's had to do 2-man games with Jokic, pick and rolls with guys. And he did well. He had a nice drop-off pass to Zeke in this one. Zeke had 8 points and 7 boards, even though he was in the negative. At least he played hard. That was good. Julian Strawther hit a 3 and was playing. I'm telling, one of the best connecting players on the team. I love that he's there. He's going to keep getting better. Love Julian Strawther as ever. And Peyton Watson, man. Peyton was in the doghouse for a little bit. Last 2 games has found a way to make an impact, all because of his energy and hustle. He had the big dunk to seal it. He had a foul where he did get fouled as a take foul, and it should have been a take foul, and they didn't call it for some reason. That was stupid. And then he had a big block, man. Peyton was he was just playing hard, man. And that's all we need from this guy. Just play hard and everything else will come to you, young man. Michael Malone wants to give you the reins. He subbed him in when DeAndre Jordan, when they was trying to hack DJ and get back in the game and the Clippers went small. Peyton fit in there perfectly, used his length, slid his feet, was able to help and recover. Man, what an effort from those guys. Absolutely incredible. I appreciate the effort from the young guys. Rest of the starters, Justin Holiday had a solid game, 12 points, and this dude is just having solid games, man. I thought Justin Holiday was cooked. I'm going to be real with you. He might still be, but honestly, for this stretch, He's just being a professional, doing what he needs to do. I can't be mad at it. It's almost Jeff Green like, where it's like Jeff Green really, honestly, he is on the back end, really on the back end, but he's a pro and he knows what he's doing. And that's what Justin Holiday is. He's a pro, knows what he's doing. He's not going to mess up too many times. He's just going to be solid. And sometimes with a team that has a bunch of high-end solid players, that's all you really need. And unfortunately, the other two starters, MPJ and KCP, did not shoot well. They shot 6 of 27 from the field combined. You thought MPJ would maybe have a game tonight, but it was just one of those nights the shot wasn't falling. But he hit a big three in the fourth quarter to clutch us up and give us a nice lead to close out this game. And what a Nuggets performance. Outscored the Clippers again, 36-13 in the fourth. They shot 48% of the field, 28% on 42 field goals. Clippers only shot 41% from the field. They got to the line 32 times in this game, but they shot terribly from the field. All of their starters except for two, and I'm going to say all of their starters except for one shot under 50%. Terrence Mann was like 2 for 3, so that barely counts. But like, man, what an incredible performance by these Denver Nuggets. They are now 12-6. They're going to play the Rockets for the third time this month. I don't know why we played Houston so many times, but hey, man, I guess it's just how the schedule rolls sometimes. Honestly, Nuggets fans, enjoy this one, man. This is one of the coolest, most fun games. If you can watch this, if you didn't watch it and you can chance to watch this back in full, do it. I'm going to go back and watch the first half because I need to catch up on that. But truly, one of the greatest wins in Nuggets history. This is why you watch regular season basketball. It's 82 games. It's a long season, but this is why you watch regular season basketball, for moments like this, man. You can't replicate it. You can't do this in the playoffs. But when things just like the confluence of events just magically happens for one night like this, and you pay attention to it, it's one of the coolest things about watching sports, man. There's nothing like it. So once again, your boy Agent P from the GLP here with your Nuggets Talk recap. Thank you guys again for listening. I appreciate y'all. Hope you have a good one.